Ready With Me video. This was a highly requested video when I asked you guys in my 100th giveaway video what type of videos you would want to see. You said get ready with me or some makeup tutorials. And I thought that was such a great idea. So today is going to be my go-to everyday makeup look using only all natural, eco-friendly, green, non-toxic products that are good for you and good for your skin. I usually do this look about 2 to 3 times a week and I can get it done in under 10 minutes. So it's quick, it gets me out the door, and I find because it uses a lot of neutral colors, it goes with a lot of outfits, and it's pretty much good in all situations, whether you're going out with friends or headed to the office for a day of work. So let's get right to it. So I like to do my makeup as I'm waiting for my hair to dry, and the only thing I have on my face is just a little moisturizer. I'm starting off with the All Natural Face Fix-It Spray. I think this is a great primer and I just spray it all over my face before starting my makeup. Next up is the All Natural Face Eyeshadow Primer, and I just put this all over my lids and slightly underneath my eye. This really helps to prep your eyes for eyeshadow. It helps keep your shadow in place throughout the day, and it helps to just lighten up some of the dark skin and dark circles. Next up is the Pure Annata Tinted Moisturizer, and I absolutely love this. I apply this all over my face to just give a little bit of coverage, but not too much. I hate having that cakey makeup look. I absolutely love the way that this feels. It's so moisturizing, super easy to apply, and just feels great on the skin. Once that is all rubbed in, it is time to conceal those little blemishes I've got. Right now I am using the Pure Cover Stick by Dr. Hauschka in the shade 02. And I'm right near the bottom of it right now, and so I'm using this little stick that I got from Second Cup to actually dig out the remnants and make sure that they don't go to waste. And I use my fingers to just dab it over top of any of my blemishes. I find that especially with natural concealers, the product is just so soft that if I use a brush or a sponge, I just tend to lose a lot of the product, so I really have found that just dabbing it on with your fingers is really the best way to apply it. I've also found that with just a lot of cream products that they just tend to apply a little bit better with your fingers, so I tend to use brushes a lot less now. So I dab that on over top of all my blemishes and then just a little bit under each eye to once again lighten up some of those dark circles. Once I'm done concealing, I'm going to set everything with my 100% Natural Pressed Powder by Physicians Formula. I'm using my Bare Minerals buffer brush and just applying it pretty liberally all over my face. I really like this pressed powder because it's got just a really nice light matte finish, and I can concentrate it and buff it in a little bit if I want a little bit more full coverage on some of my problem areas. Really easy to apply, stays really well throughout the day, and just looks great. To start off my eyes, I'm using the Well Rested Shadow by Southern Magnolia Mineral Cosmetics. I really like this color. It's just a basic cream, and it actually can also be used as a concealer to cover up your dark lines and circles in the eye area as well. I'm just applying it all over the lid as a base coat to start off this look. It'll really make some of the other colors pop, wiping away the excess. And then next up I'm using 100% Pure Eyeshadow in the Satine shade, and I'm just going to apply this to the outer half of the eyes and a little bit into the crease. It's a very, very light brown color, and I'm just using it to give a little bit of dimension to the look. Next up is this stick by 100% Pure. I think it's called a dual-ended cream stick, and this is the cotton color on one side. I'm just going to apply it to the inner half of my eye, and I like to rub this in with my fingers to just smooth it out. Next up is the 100% Pure Eyeshadow, again in the Cashmere shade, and this I'm just applying to the outer corners of my eyes. I really want this to be a subtle look, so I'm trying not to apply too much shadow. So you'll see me going back and forth between the eyes to really try to distribute evenly what I have on my brush. You really don't need a lot, and I actually put on a little bit too much on my brush as I was just dabbing it for you guys in front of the camera. So I'm trying now to just blend it out and really get that nice subtle look. Just gonna smooth out the edges, make sure I've got nothing left behind where it shouldn't be. And now it's time for my eyeliner. I'm trying this new liner by Zuzu Luxe, and I really love the pencil tip of this eyeliner. And I'm just gonna do a really basic winged liner look. I really don't want anything too drastic for my everyday look, and so I just keep it really simple. I really like this liner because it's got a great matte finish once again, and it's super, super black, just the way that I like it. So far I'm finding it's really easy to handle and great definition and really easy to get a nice winged look. Once I'm done my liner, it's time for mascara. I love this mascara. It is 100% pure mascara in black tea. I love the way that it applies. It's got a great brush, and I like to just go over and do one coat on my upper lash, let it dry for a second, and then go back and do a second coat on the upper lash and one small coat on the lower lash line as well. Finishing touches is the blush. This is 100% pure blush in chiffon, and I'm just using their blush brush as well to just apply it to the apples of my cheeks. Again, I don't want anything too drastic for my everyday look. Next, we're going to do just a little bit of contouring. This is my favorite bronzer to contour with by Asruli Cosmetics that I get on Etsy. Just taking a little bit of the cream bronzer and applying it to the lines of my cheeks to give myself a slightly more sculpted cheek line. Suck in my face a little bit, look a little bit thinner. And then once I've done the cheeks, I'm just going to do down the sides of my nose. Once again, this just gives a little bit more definition to your nose. Nice long and slender lines. And then I'm also going to go right underneath my hairline as well, just to add some further definition to my face. What I love about this bronzer is you don't have to worry about being too drastic. It's very, very subtle. Afterwards, I'm just going under my chin once again to just give my face more structured lines. And then I'm also going to show you my cheek. I'd like to go down each side of the female version of the Adam's apple. I don't know what that is. Down each side of my neck. This really helps to elongate the neck and give a nice slender look, really accentuate that neck bone right in the center. And any excess I have, which usually is a little bit, just goes on my chest and blends it out. So next up, just finishing up with my eyebrows. I'm using the All Natural Face Brow Powder in a mix of Dirty Blonde and Light Brown. And I'm just gonna go over the arch of my eyebrows and just a little bit in the center to just really give them a little bit more shape and definition. Again, don't want anything too drastic or crazy, just a little bit of a help for my arches and just smooth everything out. Once those eyebrows are done, I'm going to finish off with my do-it-yourself all-natural setting spray. I'll put the link to this video in the description box below, and I'm just going to spray this on to set my makeup and make sure the look stays throughout the day. And what look isn't complete without a lip? So I'm just keeping it simple today with just a light pink lip slick by Lily Lolo, which actually smells like chocolate. But this look can go really well if you want to go with a more drastic lip for an evening look. It's a red lip or a darker pink. And that is it. Your look is complete. Go out there and enjoy your day. And that is it. That is the total look. I hope you guys liked this video. Please make sure to give it a thumbs up if you want to see more Get Ready With Me videos or makeup tutorials. If there's any specific looks you want to see, make sure to leave a comment down below. And if you aren't already, hit that button to subscribe and become part of the family. I put out new videos every Monday and Friday, and I will see you guys again soon. Bye. Food, fruit, facial washes from the All